Greetings! I am Amy, and welcome back again to Longer Roads. The final route. The Sayori Route. I'm really excited for this one. Gotta show Sayori some love. Oh, and the name I went for this time is Lilith. I have no particular reason why, I just like the name. I've known Sayori the longest. She's probably the best way to go. I've shared some of my best times with her. I want that to keep happening. She's my best friend. I probably have the best chance anyway. You already said that. Oh, I still have skip button because I skipped fast to the choice with the name. And I can tell you, the alarm clock is even more annoying than skipping. Chapter 3, Honest Hearts. Okay, it seems that Honest Hearts is always Chapter 3, and then you continue with whatever new chapters there are regarding the girl. Sunday. Alarm on Sunday. Why am I like this? I probably say that to myself every day. You say that to yourself every route, almost. I struggled to my feet, nearly face planting in the process. The dream suddenly hits me like a hurricane. Did I really make that choice? Am I still dreaming? I brought myself a pen. Ow! I think that's... Is that also the same or was the same in the... Oh, wait! It was the same in the Natsuki route because of other reasons. The name looks... Wait a sec. Did I spell it right? Lilith? Yes, it's spelled correctly. It looks kind of awkward here. I don't know why though. Ow! Yep, this is reality. In that case, I still have my phone. 2 texts from Sayori? Yeah, okay, so it's probably the same because Sayori and Natsuki, you can change on to the other when you're on one of the routes. I know she's high, but this still seems excessive. I quickly look at my tests. They read as follows. Texts. Lilith, I can't seem to shake off this idea. Can we talk about it? Send at 4:30 a.m. I guess you're asleep. I'll let you go then. Send at 4:45 a.m. The second text sends a shiver through my body. Is she okay? Subconsciously I respond to her. Sorry, Sayori, I was asleep. What do you need? She doesn't respond for a half hour. Is she okay? It's still early. She's probably asleep. Yeah, she's probably just asleep. Nope, I don't believe that. My word propels me downstairs and about the door into the cool Sunday dawn. I lose my train of thought. Stress overcomes me. I pick up my pace to her house. 7:30 for her house. The front door opens. Sayori emerges. Lilith, what are you doing here? I just saw your text. I rushed over to see what was wrong. Oh, that! That's nothing. Her attempt to put aside the problem is weak. Sayori, I know something is bugging you. You never text in the middle of the night. Well, it was a question, actually. Question? At 4:30 in the morning? Yeah, but can we talk about it later today? It's pretty early. I can agree with that. It's a bit cold for me. She suddenly bursts out laughing. Lilith, I think I may know why you're called. What do you mean? Look down! What am I supposed... I nearly freeze in fear. In my haste to get here, I forgot to put on shorts. You're standing in your dream girl's front yard in boxers. You're off to a terrific start! Sorry, I guess I just overlooked that when I got up. It's fine, Lilith! See you later today! You got it. I turn to leave. Sarah cries out one last time. Remember pants! I shoot up a hand to acknowledge her words. I hear her laugh as I move out of earshot. I can't believe I forgot pants. I scold myself the whole way home. I stop at the gate of my house with a sudden thought. Did she also have the same dream from her perspective? Does she know that I like her? Does she actually like me? No, that's a... Hey, Lilith! Monica always has at least one approach, I see. Monica's sudden shout brings me back to reality. In my haste, I position myself awkwardly on the gate. in your boxer shorts. Well, your boxers, I guess, simply. Hey, Monica! What are you doing out this early? I can ask you the same thing, Lilith. Tushy. She laughs at my struggle to socialize. I was actually hoping to find you, Lilith. Well, you have some damn good luck. Well, here I am. What's up? Are you busy today? My does she need to know this at 6:30 a.m.? I'm probably going to see Sayori today, so I guess I am. All day? We never established a time, so I need to keep any time open for her. Pretty similar to Natsuki. I wonder if you could skip a bit even when you're on the... when you went like Sayori Route and no. Or Natsuki Route first and then pizza stuff. I wonder if you could skip. There's one mod where I'm probably going to just choose one name. Because I'm pretty sure a friend mentioned that you can skip a lot there for the routes. So I guess that's what I'll do. I just have to decide on a name. I don't want to just go with Amy. It's boring now. Besides, if there's like an Amy character, well then I'm fucked! With the names. So I need to keep in tempo for you. Oh, I see. I suddenly feel guilty. You don't have to. What's wrong? Did I say something I wasn't supposed to? Well, that never implies anything good. I just had a lot of fun the few times we've seen each other, Lilith. Me too. I enjoyed yesterday. I just wanted to see if you wanted. I just wanted to see if you want to hang out today. This blindsides me. There's absolutely no way she means that. Also, my curiosity for what Sayori has to say is just too great. It's not that I don't want to, Monica. I just promised to Sayori first. It's nothing personal. That last part must have really stuck with her. Her whole tone changed. I see. Well, I'll see you tomorrow then. Monica, is something wrong? No, I just have to go. What about... She walks away at a fairly quick pace. Jeez, that really hit the fan. Thank God she didn't bring up my boxers. Hopefully it's just one of those girl tantrums or whatever. I don't know. The majority of my guys are friends. The majority of my friends are guys. I wouldn't say the major majority. Girl tantrums. From my perspective, I can't really put my finger on it. And if you want to say that girls are more emotional or something, then I don't want to tell you even more about my guy friends, since I bring them up fairly often already. Seems they're fine with it, but still! They are about as emotional as I am. So, I don't think it's necessarily a girl thing. Although I don't fully understand. The problem with these situations is also that I'm not a very romantic person, so I generally can't relate too much to it. I'm only playing romance mod because they're DDLC. Romance mod? These romance mods because they're related to DDLC. The only other time that I've played games focused on romance is it because they were also in like psychological horror or some type of things like that direction. I look up to see what the morning holds. I never cease to wonder how it's so amazing. Amazing. Every morning just looks so lit! Sayori's voice zaps me out of my trance. She stands in front of me to get my full attention. Hey Lilith! I might keep that. That might be a good, yeah. Hey Sayori, what happened to later today? Well, I just didn't want to wait. I like hanging out with you. Well, that makes two of us. Yay! So, what can you do? What do you want to do? Huh? Today, dummy, we have a whole day to kill. What do you want to do? I don't know, Lilith. I didn't think it far ahead. At least I saw this coming. How about the park? Or the beach? Or the beach! I didn't even... For beach! I laugh at her enthusiasm. I really did miss it over the years. I have 2 final thumbnails with the beach now. If yours is the only one where we don't end our happy ending on the beach, then that's going to be really interesting. Alright, the beach it is. Yay! When can we go? Now? Well, it's at 6:30. Since when has time been an issue? So, we used to be at the playground until midnight. I can't argue with that. Alright, let me get some shorts, go get some shorts, and all that stuff. That fun stuff. Meet back here in 20? Sure. With that being said, Sayori struts off to her house. I turn around and go inside to get my stuff. An early morning beach run. What could go wrong? I scoop up my backpack and pack it with a speaker, sunscreen, water, snacks, and even a football. While I'm putting on athletic shorts, I spot my swim trunks. I doubt she wants to swim this early. The water is probably freezing. I look down at my clock. 6:45. Right in time, let's go. I head downstairs and out the front door. I wonder if this is foreshadowing. Like, maybe we're going swimming with her on the final day. The cool air hits me once again. This time it feels relieving. I look to the side and see a familiar face. Sarah's making her way back with a beautiful smile painted on her face. Ready? Yep, lead the way. She grabs my forearm and guides me to her destination. I turn to see the morning landscape once more. The peaceful horizon brings back a thought from earlier. Does she know? Am I being played right now? Come on, Lilith! You're slowing down! Sorry, I was just thinking about something from earlier. She jerks my arm and pulls me toward the tree line before the beach. Lilith, close your eyes. Why? Just do it! But fine, I'll do it! Or fine, I'll do it. She covers my eyes with her hands. Sayori, what's the point of walk forward? I comply with her goofy command. I feel soft sand touch my feet. Are you wearing like something that it would... Sorry, I'm kind of moving a bit really right now. Ah, I should turn on... I just thought of this. Christmas lights. I turned them on. You can't see it, but I turned them on. A bit of Christmas energy in here. I don't have much of it. I don't know why I just did that. I don't know why I thought of it just now, but I did. Let me guess, we're here. What I actually want to ask is, did we take off our shoes or are we wearing like some type of sandals? Yep! For the other times we needed forever and this was pretty short. She removes her hands, revealing a truly amazing sunrise that we cannot see. Wow, Sayori, this isn't where we used to go. How did you find this place? I was just wandering about one day and ended up here. So this is like 4 miles from our houses. Oh, so it was a long walk. It just appeared a bit shorter because that time. I'll go carried away. Some things about you have not changed a bit. I could say the same about you, Mr. Isolated. How mature. You got me there. I'm not sure if it's the sun or just her, but she's beaming with life right now. Hey, so she runs off to the shoreline, cutting off my sentence. Come on, Lilith! Sayori, wait! I follow her towards the shore. Eventually catch up to her. This is awesome! It's like we're kids again! Yeah, it is. I missed this. She smiles with a brilliant smile. My question still nags my mind. Hey, Sayori, can I ask you something? Sure, Lilith. What is it? What was going on this morning when you texted? She looks as if she forgot it even happened. Did she? At 4 in the morning? Oh, that. If you don't mind me asking, what exactly was it? She appears to be racking her mind for words. Did I do something wrong? No, she's just thinking. Is it something about me? Yes. Is it something bad? No! It's not bad at all! I just had some dreams. So she did have the same dream? What was happening in the dream? The first dream, we were here. We? Who's we? You and me, silly! Oh, what happened? We were us again. What do you mean? I'm me right now. Silly! I mean like before, not a care in the world! We spent the whole day on this beach enjoying our time! I don't want to sound weird. I just want to ask if children are really that careless. Because I have not met that many children. Like a friend's little sister, a few family members that are a bit younger than me, and still taller than me, and by all means that it's clear that they're not as mature as when they grow up. That should not have to be said, but I never perceived them as that carefree. They care about a lot. They can also pick up on things pretty easily, even if you don't think that they do. I don't know, when I always hear it, it's like, I don't know if it's my childhood and the childhood of my friends that kind of impacts my perception of it, or if it's rather just that they forget that it wasn't exactly careless, it's just different issues. Thinking back, maybe you viewed them as small, but when you were younger, they were still your issues and still something that troubled you, something you cared about, and something difficult. That's something when I think about how my mother would use to, when I was like 14, 15, talk about how specific issues that I'm having are just because I'm young and everything. And that I'm acting kind of emotional or something because of hormones and whatnot. And you know, I look back at my 15, more 15 I think, year old self, and I did some cringe things. I was a relatively normal teenager in a handful of aspects, but the issues that I had back then and the emotions I felt, I might be an adult now, but I still think that she shouldn't have invalidated them. Some of these things are things where I can look back and like, it bothered me at the time, it wouldn't bother me if it happened now, but at the time it bothered me, and if we could have worked through it together, I could have handled it better and not felt so shut off from the adults in my life. And some of these issues and some of these feelings I still think were completely valid, and they would still upset me nowadays. It had nothing to do with age, it just had to do with that people were being insensitive or just genuinely cruel about things. It had nothing to do with hormones, perhaps, even. Even now, it's like, she's like, oh, you've so matured. No, I actually cry just as much as I used to when I was, like, younger. I just know now not to present it to her. I don't mind being a bit emotional in public. It's not the business of the people around me. Sometimes you just have to do it. It's just around specific people, most notably a lot of people close to me, where I just know now that I can't trust them with my feelings like that. With specific issues, with most issues actually, I'd say. And I still love them, but I'm fully aware that it wasn't good for me. And I just wonder when I hear things of like these careless children, if they don't look back at what bothered them, if they were like, if they don't look back at it and realize that some of these issues were completely valid and they cared about it, and they just look back and are like, oh, that was fine. That totally didn't affect me at all when I was that young, and it totally wouldn't affect me now. Maybe it wouldn't. There's probably some issues that wouldn't. But it could also be that maybe we just had very different childhood, and whenever I read this, I'm like, which one of these things is it? How am I supposed to feel about this? How am I supposed to think about this? I don't know. Doing what? Nothing much. What we used to do, really. Could it have been a foresight? I don't understand, Lilith. Well, we are here, aren't we? And I have no intention of cutting our time today short. Her face turns as red as a stop sign. Yeah, maybe. Enthusiasm seems to fade from her voice. But another one. Another dream? A rain cloud dream. A nightmare? Sayori, you had a nightmare? Yes, and it was the exact same place, exact same time. What was different? You weren't here. Where was I? You... Her mood quickly shifts. She's near tears. It must have been a terrible dream. Take your time, Sayori. I'm not rushing you. She staggers her words a few times before she says her words a few times before she gets it out. You're gone. Gone? She lunges to my chest, embracing me. You were gone, Lilith. Floodgates give way. She's sobbing. What happened to me? I don't want to think about it again. I can't. The mood of the situation quickly changes. She quietly sobs down into my shirt. Well, this took an unexpected turn. I need to comfort her. You shouldn't worry about that. Why not? It was so real. Because I'm here now. Nothing will change that. But it can change. I know it can. Then enjoy now even more. I plan to make the most of every day I get with you. She continues to cry sadly for about 5 minutes. Eventually, her sobs slowly die down. She is still holding me tight. Lilith, what's up? Can you promise me something? Of course. At this point, I can't say no, even if I can't keep a promise. She paused to collect her thoughts. Promise me. You'll never leave me. Her words hit me at full force. Why would she think I'd leave? Unless it was my choice. Did I die in her dream? Sayori, I would never do that. But the world was so much better than what I have to offer. I'm not concerned about what the world has. When did I become Romeo? She says nothing to my response, standing silently to the sound of waves. Standing silently to the sound of waves coming ashore. What exactly happened in that dream? I've never seen this destroyed by anything, but it's not like I can just ask. You can. Eventually, she releases me from her iron grip, and if she says I don't want to talk about that, then you don't. Lilith? Yes? You really are a sweetheart. You always have been. Hasn't she said this before? I just look out for my people. I really don't deserve you. You're too nice. Where's this coming from? Don't say that. A ray of sunshine like you deserves the world. Don't ever think lesser of yourself. I wouldn't be there where I am without you. She smells beautifully. She really is amazing in every way. You said you're the question earlier. Is this really the time to ask about that? She's not really in the best mental condition right now. I did, but it can wait. Let's enjoy now and get the details later. She darts down the shoreline. A positive attitude emanates from her. Her sudden mood change shocks me. Catch me if you can, Lilith! Didn't we just do this? Whatever, she's back to the Sayori I love. Oh. Let's see how that's gonna go. I pick up my pace and follow her down the coast. I'm just about to catch her. Just damn it! My sand laces my face as I plant into the ground. Sayori's steps seem to have stopped. Lilith, are you okay? I would be lying if I said I was A-okay. The sound of her rushing footsteps is somewhat relieving. What happened? I think I tripped on something. My assumption is confirmed as pain rifles to my foot. Quickly she pulls me up to a sitting position. Is there anything bleeding? I just look down. Thankfully, no right inside. No blood. I think I just kicked something. What did you hit? A rock? I'm not sure. It felt metallic. I struggle to stand, shifts me to my feet, and acts as my crutch. She guides the both of us to the large divot in the sand. Or divot. I know what it is. I don't know how to say it. I read more than I listen to random things. The hole was about a half-foot deep. How did I not notice that hole? Why said to Sayori, reminding me of my one-track mind. Oh yeah, that's why. Damn my oblivious train of thought. Put me down, I'll see what it is. She says nothing but complies almost instantly. I dig my head into the sand, struggling to find the source. Got it! Found it! What is it? I pull my hand from the sand, revealing a small metal box. Well, it's not a rock. What the hell is this thing? Is that buried treasure? Let's hope so. I shake the box. It sounds like a chain or something. The lid flies off and I shake it. Among the collection is a necklace, coin, and key. Well, it's not gold, but it's not garbage. I lied, most of this is trash. The coin is a US quarter and the key is just absurd. What is it? She's going to up next to me to see the contents.
What is this stuff?
I'm not sure. Maybe a scavenger hunt prize. Pull out the chain. A small metallic circle of gold hangs on a chain. This is cool. Maybe we did find some treasure.
What if this belongs to somebody?
They should have thought about my foot before putting it there then. I hold out a chain to Sayori.
What are you doing?
Take it. It really suits it. It suits you. I just want to be even more optimistic.
How so?
A little bit of gold in a dull silver world. Insert iconic poetry here.
Well, if I can.
Why not?
It's not mine.
Well, I claim it, and now I gift it to you. That was a corny dodge, but hey, it worked.
Are you sure?
Of course. Take it. I insist. She slowly takes it from my hand and stuffs it in her pocket.
What else is in there?
A rusted coin and a key to something. Treasure! Sure. Let's go with that. I dump the other contents into my bag. She plops down next to me in the sand. Now might be a good time. I break the silence with every ounce of courage in my body. Hey, I had a dream too. Already a bad start.
You did?
Yeah, but it was a bit different.
Is that good?
Her voice sounds worried.
Is that good?
Yeah, it wasn't a bad dream. Tell me! Her exaggerated whine is basically a superpower to get what she wants. Alright. Remember the first ones? The dreams in the woods? Yeah? Her impatience is blatantly obvious. Well, a revelation hits me. How do I explain to her that I had to choose between the four? I construct my best response, making sure to omit any girl that doesn't have the name Sayori. Well, you were there. And something between us was different. She perks up. Excitement shot her to her feet.
What?
Just something was different.
How so?
We were, dude, say it! Now's the chance! Closer. Damn it!
How is that possible?
The world gets stuck in my throat. The words get stuck in my throat! I can't seem to muster the courage. It's just a dream, Sayori.
But it could also be a 4, man.
Foresight.
Yeah, that!
Who knows? Maybe we'll find out sooner or later.
Maybe.
The crashing waves invite me back to the shore. Sayori follows soon after. I forgot about time, school, and even personal stress when with her on the beach with me. It's like I just found about her ability to brighten a day. I feel so alive with you. After it feels like 30 minutes, I realize it's been a couple hours. Hey Sayori, we're not back now.
Sure, lead the way.
Her endless supply of energy shines through as she jumps on my back. Whoosh! This is adorable. No way I'm bursting her bubble. I stagger onto our street. Thankfully, she jumps off my back.
Oh, you're right, Lilith? You look dead. Yeah. I'm fine.
I'm speaking between deep breaths. I just carried her for about 4 miles.
Are you sure? Yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah. I may feel like death, but that meant the world to her.
Liz, I had fun today.
Me too. Makes me wish I had more of this stuff.
Well,
what? What? Okay. Is this it?
We can hang out any day.
I would honestly love that.
What about everyone else? I don't want to keep you from them.
Sorry, I don't think you need to worry about that.
But I want you to be happy.
I'm happy the way it is now.
What about her?
I cover her mouth with my hand. No buts. Life's great the way it is. And my soul, I for some reason I read "end my soul," and I yanked my hand away. Ah, did you just lick my hand? Did you just lick my hand? I win! Gross.
Come on, Lily, that's not that bad.
Yeah, but it's still gross. Yeah. She paused for a moment, then suddenly burst with enthusiasm.
Let's go!
Wait, what? Probably were. In about 3 seconds, she's sprinting towards her house, inviting me to follow. Okay, this is like the 3rd time today. I I started to run after her, my legs screaming for a break. Eventually I find her house. She's waiting up front.
Took you long enough?
Wasn't expect to run on a bad foot.
Alright, I forgot about that. Sorry.
Indirect guilt trip successful. Anyway, why are we back here? I don't think she thought this far ahead.
I didn't have a plan. I just figured we could hang out here.
What a surprise. Well, what do you want to do? Sorry, I just checked on something. It's only... I looked down at my phone. 1:30.
1:30?
Yeah, we still have almost the whole afternoon.
Let's go inside and watch a movie!
Not gonna lie, I was about to start bitching about the heat. I like the sound of that. Lead the way. She leads me upstairs to her room, which is, as usual, somewhat clean. So, what are we gonna watch?
I don't know. You pick!
Why do you even ask at this point? I need to turn on some Christmas lights in my room later and listen to music. Not Christmas music. There's one. The only real Christmas music song that I like was like Sleigh Ride or something. Sleigh. Such a nice weather for a sleigh ride together. You. This. Or such nice weather, I forgot. I haven't heard about it in the whole year. Wait a minute. Oh, alright. I turned to the screen. All these titles are foreign to me. My eyes rest on something appealing. Infinite War? Or does it say Infinity? My eyes are still recovering from sand, so I might be reading it wrong. How about this one? Ooh, yeah! Infinity War! I did watch Infinity War, so. I didn't watch the recent Marvel ones, but I did watch Infinity War. I sit on the ground. She nuzzles next to me, but it has been a while, so please don't ask me any questions. I won't remember too much. With that, I start the movie. This is the way to spend a Sunday. About halfway through, I look over at her, dead asleep. I smile and turn back to the movie. How could something like this put you to sleep? She rustles about, probably dreaming again. Her voice is groggy and weak. What's up?
What day is it?
It's still Sunday, Sayori.
Yay.
Her light never fails to shine, even if she just woke up. It's around 3:30. Wanna do something else? Okay, well, how about I just let you rest for the day? I take it that's a yes? She nods slowly. I begin to stand.
Wait,
She stands up and falls onto her bed.
you can go now.
I laugh at her childish behavior. Alright, Sayori, I'll see you tomorrow. She raises her hand in acknowledgement.
Bye.
Bye, Sayori. I suddenly close the door and make my way outside into the midday heat. The afternoon sun shines bright with a few gusts of wind. Today went really well, but I didn't even address the dream I had that well. I'll get around to it. The sun is near the horizon. It's around 5. I found myself walking home at a somewhat fast pace. Yanking my keys out of my pocket, the jaded key from the beach comes with them. I needed to look at this when I get settled in. The door swings open and I feel the familiar burst of air conditioning. I shut the door and walk to the living room. Taking a seat, I pull out the old key. It's like one of those dungeon keys you see in movies. It's rusted and pretty beat up. The shaft of the key has an inscription. It's too faded to decipher. Probably an address or something. Shove the key back in my pocket and sit back on the couch. What if it turns out it's something like Sayori and DMC, something that they buried at some point? I don't know. It's probably not, but for some reason I thought of that. I now listen to catch a break. The phone shows I have 2 texts from the group chat. Alright everyone! Change of plans for tomorrow! We're meeting here instead of the club room. Sends a picture of some coffee shop. almost instantly in response, myself included. Why are we changing places? It's just a Monday. A sudden memory hits me. This morning! Monica's pretty distraught that I couldn't hang out today. Could this be a product of that? No, there's no way these two are connected. Hell, she probably forgot about it. Say that knowing it's not true. I say that? You're thinking it. Realizing the time, I get up and move to my room. I have school tomorrow. I jump into bed with enthusiasm. Finally, sleep. Her words are still ringing. I really don't deserve you. You're too nice. The way she said it just frightens me. Monday. Shut up! Forcefully slammed the clock. Maybe a bit too hard. That was completely necessary. Luckily, I don't do that. The recent evening mornings of staying up at 5 AM, I calmly managed to turn off both my alarm clock and my phone alarm. I rolled out of bed for another grueling day of useless education. Who knows, what do you want to do in your future? We hear so much about what their futures are kind of going to be like, but then we never really hear what they're going to do. What are your hobbies? Aside of women. After my morning prep, I walk downstairs. I could just skip today. Nobody would care. Sayori might care though, as well as the others. Against my will, my legs carry me to and out the door. I wonder how today will go. As soon as I shut the door, Sayori's voice rings out. Lilith! She's running down the street to me. How adorable. She makes it panic for air like before. Sayori, you don't have to run every day. We're almost always ahead of time. I forget, Minnie. Just trying to save your breath. Save it for what? What kind of question is that? How do I answer that? School. I knew you do a lot of talking. Who told you that? My gut. I may have been gone for a while, but I still know you, Sayori. According to you, that is. Come on, I'm not that dumb. No, but you are dense! I have seen that in the Natsuki route. Damn, that was ruthless. Yeah, you got me there. Wait! She nudges me forward and disrupts my thoughts. What could I be dense? What could I dense about? Does she know? The suspicions haunt me as we continue our usual route to the school. School's about to start. I'll see you at the club! She embraces me with her strength again. See you then, Sayori. Bye, Lilith! Now back to this. Calculus. Just make it to the day. And now with my tiny bit of ambition and begin taking notes. The final class ends, liberating me from this boring hell. I hop out of my seat and move to the hallway. The mass of students flocking to the door makes it difficult to even see. I feel a tug on my back. Turning around, I see a flash of pink. Natsuki? Go, Lilith! We have to get to the place! Wait, what? What place? Dummy! Monica changed the location, remember? Oh, yeah. Are you sure that you're not dumb and dense? Like, the original MC wasn't that dumb. Like, he was able to learn, and apparently his poetry improves in general. Like, even if you go like the Sayori route or Natsuki route, as long as you keep Yuri, she will say either way that our writing is improving. So, he isn't dumb in the main game, but I mean, I'm not too sure about this one. I'm genuinely not sure. I forget about that. Go! Shoves me into the crowd. Somehow we make it through. That was a tad bit unnecessary. Only because you weren't moving. I was thinking about something. Sure, let's just go. Are we going together? Duh! We're going to the same place! Ah, self. Why do you do these things to yourself? Okay, I was just making sure. You're worse than Sayori sometimes. I had a long day, Natsuki. Cut me some slack. Let me think about that. No! Can we just go? If you manage to walk on your own, sure. Can I just exist in peace? She must pride herself on coming down on me. I played activity today with friends, like adult activity, and there were just so many adult words there, and it's still in my mind. I'm just going to talk about that one day because there were, you know, in activity you also sometimes have to do like also draw things, and so we were drawing, and there was some organs to make love, and then a bomb, and I was like, bomb sex! It was sex bomb. And then there was a tooth with a crown on top. Oh, that doesn't even really work in German, I think. And it was the crown of the tooth, you know, the I don't know if you actually call that in English. If I remember, I'll put it here. If not, it's like the I'll just Google now if it's the crown of the crown of teeth. Crown of the tooth. Yeah, it is crown of the tooth. Yeah, okay, it's the same thing. Crown of the tooth is the same. It was crown of the tooth, but I just said tooth queen as an ice queen because that's the name of Frozen here, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's just ice queen in Germany. And for some reason I mix it up with tooth fairy, and so instead of for some reason tooth queen just Still, I know deep down she cares about people, probably. Probably. We walked to the place Monica told us to meet at. Natsuki making jokes about every little thing I do. No sign of the others. That means we beat them here! I guess so, but it's almost a half hour after school. I never thought you'd be the one to worry. Seems like you got it out for one of them. I'm just looking out for them. Yeah, right, you perv. And I thought Sayori was immature. Well, since we're here, I'm going inside. And you're just gonna leave me here? Alone? With the way she's been teasing me, I'm considering it. Common courtesy, man. Of course not. Come on, let's head inside. She falls behind me into the small shop. The air conditioning provides a refreshing cool blast. Some place Monica picked. Hating it already? I'm not surprised. No, I've just never been here before. Sure. Why don't you text them? That's actually not a bad idea. Simultaneously, both of our phones go off. Speaking of the devil, text from Monica. Sorry for the late notice, but I have to cancel today. No meeting today. Sent 4 hours ago? Oh, that's weird. And now I'm stuck with you. I don't see how that's a problem. It's not a problem, it's an issue. The difference? A problem has a solution. An issue doesn't. Damn. You could, but you could. There is a solution. Just leave him here. Just run. I'm just messing around. Don't be so sensitive. Whatever. Do you want to hang out since we're already out and about? With you? Probably more with you? She's been caught off guard now for some payback. I mean, I can just go home. Gotcha. You don't have to. I knew it. Are you sure? I don't want to be a hindrance. She thinks she knows I'm messing. I think she knows I'm messing with her. Stop! It's not funny! Alright, I'll stop. On one condition. She says nothing but seems to listen. No more poking fun at me. Let's try to actually have some fun. Fine. What was that? I couldn't hear you. I said fine! I heard you the first time. I just wanted to milk it. You're an ass! I laugh at my rare success over Natsuki. It's probably enough payback. Ow. Come on, let's go somewhere Sayori and I used to go. It better not be a playground. I mean, you would fit in perfectly. Stop! As tempting as the playground is, that's not the place. Let's go! She follows me back into the heat. Headed to somewhere I haven't been in a long time. Kinda know where we're going. No, it's a surprise. I don't like the sound of that. It's worth the wait, trust me. We made it! Lilith, how did you find this place? Since I found it way back when we were kids. Ah, that's reminds me better now. Since in the Natsuki route, this was brought up that this is a place that, yeah, Sayori and he knew. Give me some credit. This is pretty cool. Fine, it's alright. Hey, I'll take it. Good enough. But why are we here? I just felt like you'd like this view, so here we are. You're enjoying this and just don't want to say it, don't you? No, I'm just... I knew it! Shut up! Why? I'm gonna hit you! The way of pure Natsuki rage has been unleashed. Gotta catch me first! Why did I say that? I'm an awful sprinter! Seeing that I went too far, I begin to run. I hear rapid footsteps behind me. No way in hell I win this battle. Get back here! Against all my thoughts of flight, I stop dead in my tracks. She catches up to me before I can even think to run again. Prepare for a beatdown! Go ahead, do it. You won't! Why am I saying this? She rears back, but can't seem to release the punch. Why aren't you afraid? Because I know you care deep down. She stands herself from hitting me once more. I knew you cared. Shut it! You're making this weird! I'm just being real here. You're the one who wants to assault, like, physically hurt a person. Wait, did I? Oh yeah. She seems to cool down after her sudden burst of anger. Thinking I'm safe, I sit down on the dirt road. She follows suit not long after. So, how was your day? What? Your day? How'd it go? It was alright, I guess. Her response isn't even audible. Something bad happened? You alright? Something seems to be bugging you. It's nothing! Seeing her ability to just burst in anger, I decide not to push the subject. Well, if you ever need to talk, I'm always open to listen. I think my kind gesture blindsided her. Thanks, you dummy. I don't think I deserve that. Then stop being nice. Is that a compliment? Look, I'm just trying to be a good friend. Friends look out for each other, you know? Come on, people look out for you, right? Is she alone? Natsuki, just stop! But I care. I know, and that's why I can't talk. I don't know what to say. I've never seen this side of her. Why don't we talk about this on the way back? It's getting dark. Okay. She gets up with little energy, a complete contrast to 50 minutes ago. The cold air sets in as the sun goes down. She was close to me. Don't overthink this, I'm just cold. I understand. The walk home is full of silence. She really might be isolated from friends. I shared the thought and walk with a slow pace. By the time we get back to the neighborhood, sorry, the light in my room flickers, not the Christmas light, but the light in the room in general. By the time we get back to the neighborhood, the sun is down and the wind is unforgiving. I think I can make it from here. Are you sure? Yeah. She's freezing, I can tell. Take this to be safe. I hand her my jacket. Lilith, you need this for school. I have another, don't worry about it. Thank you, Lilith. Don't mention it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. She walks into the frigid night. Hope she's alright. Sure, she can be a bit much, but she's still my friend. Suspicions planned in my mind as always. Does she want more than what it is now? As entertaining as she can be, her demeanor is charming. I turned to make my way to my house, mental debates ensuing the whole way. I staggered to the door, the cold nipping at me every step of the way. The door unlocks and the heat overtakes my body. So nice. Didn't we tell Sayori we're going to see her at the club? What if she's like worried now? Sure, I had a mental breakdown because we went for a walk with Monica and for some reason she decided that every time we're not at our house and aren't telling her where exactly we are at all times, that it represents a problem, and that that already causes her to feel like she has lost us. So I don't know. The bedroom is dark. I'm guessing it's pretty late. Wait, where was Sayori today? My mind jumps to instant panic. I frantically text her. Hey, you didn't shop after school, you okay? A couple minutes pass. I exhale with relief. She texted back. Yeah, just went home after I got Monica's text. Okay, I was just checking on you. Where were you though? What do you mean? I went by your house and you weren't home. Monica's text came late to both Natsuki and I, so we ended up meeting there. Oh cool! How did it go? I was unprepared, but I think we had a good time. It's just like you, Lilith. Always making people happy no matter what. You know I'm right. Seems more fitting to you. Haha, very funny. I begin typing when she sends a follow-up. Hey, I'm gonna go to bed. But can we hang out tomorrow? Of course. After school? Sure. See you in the morning. Good night, Sayori. I put my phone on my nightstand and sit on the bed. She's okay. She's okay. My body falls onto the mattress. What a weird day. Is Sayori really okay? What's Natsuki hiding? Why did Monica cancel? Where was Yuri? What if Sayori was the wrong choice? What about Natsuki? What's your plan? Only you can save them. Well, I already went Natsuki's route, so why won't you? Because I'm going Sayori's route. Questions haunt my dreams until dawn. Tuesday. I look at my clock. Every day I think about smashing you with a hammer. Not today. I get up and get dressed with an unfamiliar sense of purpose. Cereal seems to be the only choice for food these days. I pour some and chow down on stale cereal. I need to find a new breakfast. The mind can only stand so much of this shit. This time we didn't forget that we gave our blazer to Natsuki, huh? Soon enough, I finish and journey to the door, looking back to make sure I have everything I need. Maybe we will remember our blazer now. Step outside to see Sayori waiting at the gate. Hey, Lilith! Good morning, Sayori. She embraces me without warning. Sayori! Alright, sorry! She frees me and grants me my breath again. Just caught me a little off guard. As always! I mean, you're not wrong. Shall we go? We shall! We share a laugh and walk towards the campus. Hey, Lilith! Do you think Monica's okay? I hope so. Why do you ask? I didn't see her at school yesterday. I'm sure she just got sick. But what if she didn't? How about I text her and ask? Yeah, do that! Why don't you do it? But something I've noticed in these mods is that, not all mods, but in quite a lot of them, they're presented as friends. But honestly, they sometimes have the tendency to suck as friends because it's DMC who always has to do everything regarding the girls' issues. It's not as bad in this mod, especially when you get like the happier routes. I'm pretty sure that's for yeah, they've all been kind of involved there. But I've noticed in other mods quite a bit where it's just like the other characters don't just become background elements. They're kind of represented still as best friends, and there's still background elements who are just like there to be like, hey, there's something wrong with your girlfriend. I mean, she's my friend and Why am I using Sayori's voice? It's all of them sometimes. I know she's my friend and all, and I could check up on them. Because, you know, friends also talk about their feelings with one another, even if they're my friends in a relationship. But I'm not going to do that. You handle it. You handle all of it. I pulled my phone and construct a short text her. Hey Monica, since I've been wondering if you were okay after yesterday and all. How's that? Perfect. Let me know if she responds. If? I hope it's when she responds. I was about to start. I'll see you after school. She hugs me tightly once more. Bye, Lilith! She zips down the hall like a train. Never change, Sayori. I walk into calculus, preparing myself for another workload. The day was a drag. Classes seemed to go on for an eternity. At least I get to see everyone. Pulled my phone to check for text. Still nothing from Monica. Weird. The usual cascade of students poses the everyday problem. I make my way into the crowd, preparing for the chaos. I managed to make my way to the empty hall adjacent to the mass of youth. Because I'm old. Walking down the sparsely populated hall, I hear a voice call to me. Lilith? Looking up from my watch, I see Monica. Monica, what happened? What are you implying, Lilith? Yesterday. Oh, I had a lesson. A lesson? A piano lesson! These words take me by surprise. She didn't strike me as a musician. She didn't? If she's like this type of perfect seeming person, then she would also be, at least I think, you can also picture that person playing an instrument. You play? Yeah, I'm not that great though, hence the lessons. That's cool. It must be fun though. I guess you could say that, Lilith. I'm the prodigy. I find that hard to believe. Now you're just lying. I roll my eyes at her snarky comment. Continue to chat until we come to the room. She goes in first. I follow her close behind. Natsuki already in the room. Yuri is nowhere to be found. Lilith! Monica! Hey, Sayori. Hi, Sayori. Of all people, she decides to squeeze the life out of me for the 1000th time. Return to embrace with a smile. The embrace with a smile. How was your day? Same old, same old. Just a bunch of work like every other day. How about yours, Monica? Not what I would call an ideal day, but it wasn't terrible. Glad to see we all made it to the end. The door to the hall slowly opens to reveal Yuri. Yuri joins the group. Natsuki remains in the closet sorting manga. Sorry I'm late. I had to make up some work. Don't sweat it, Yuri. You're actually just in time. For what? The meeting, silly. So, just like any other day? Yep. Just don't set any desks on fire or anything. I look at Sayori with a sarcastic glare. Let's hope we can handle that. That was one time, Lilith. You actually set a desk on fire? Once. At your own house. I just forgot about the candle. Well, thankfully there are no candles here. We're free until the end today. Monica shuffles to her desk and cracks on a textbook. I guess she's doing her work. Yuri snaps out of her long silence. I'll be reading if any of you need me. I guess it's just me and you, Sayori. Awesome! Lilith, do you want to? You reading this today, Lilith? She slammed the volume of her parfait girls on the desk. You scared me. I had to get the attention somehow. I mean, just a point. That's no buts, let's go! No buts? She yanks me away from Sayori. I'll see you afterwards, I promise! It's okay. Have fun! I feel like that whole exchange was a little abrupt. You still owe me. For? Dragging me around town yesterday. I can tell there's no way out. I can tell there's no way out of this. There's no point in arguing. She forced me to the floor beneath the window. Hurry up, dummy! Damn, slow down. Open the next volume and begin reading. She's nuzzled next to me. I look over at her. She's staring me dead in the eyes. What are you doing? I think I'm entitled. Wait. What are you doing? I just felt a little natural to be like, what are you doing? Why are you staring at me? I think I'm entitled to ask the same question. That's why. Just shut and read. All right, as you wish. I say that last part with a. All right, as you wish. I say that last part with a snobby tone. The next 20 or so minutes is full of manga panels, not much action though. I feel a light sense of pressure on my right shoulder. And she fell asleep again. And she has many eyebrows again. Look at my watch. It's not even close to the end. She's probably tired. I'll leave her be. My eyes shift back to the manga for the next half hour. I end up finishing it. Curiosity forced me to check on Natsuki. Still asleep. I push with my shoulder lightly. What? I fell asleep again, but I finished. Sorry, that was me. I held up the manga. Good. How long was I out? About an hour. Come on, we need to get up. Do we have to? I'm afraid so. Monika's about to wrap things up. I hold out my hand and hoist her to her feet. Noticing I still have it, I slide the manga back to her. Sorry. I finished it this time, so here you go. Thanks, dummy. Will I ever be called a nice name? Nope. Figured. You're so fun to tease. Really? No shit. Anyway, okay, everyone. Let's wrap it up. Monika's voice shadows the conversation, reminding me of the time. Guess I should go. Bye, dummy. Bye, Natsuki. Lilith, how's the lady? What lady? Points to Natsuki in the back of the room. No! That's not at all what it seems. Sure, whatever floats your boat. But really it's not. Uh-huh. I want to be with Sayori, Monika! It's no use. In the midst of being ridiculed, no Sayori and Yuri are both gone. Hey, where'd Sayori and Yuri go? You had to leave early. Sayori left about 15 minutes ago. Why? I'm not sure. She wouldn't say why. Another episode of panic sets in. Crap. Something wrong with? I gotta go check on her. Bye, Monika! Lilith with my quick steps up to the door and muffle her voice. I run into the hall. Sayori? My voice echoes in the empty hall. In response, my protective instinct kicks in. I'm running to the neighborhood. My legs carry me all the way back. By some insane luck, I find her. There she is! Sayori! Lilith! You scared me! Sorry, but I had to make sure you were okay. Constant worry is not going to help the situation. I'm fine, Lilith. Don't worry. Sayori. I'm fine, really. I have to go. But I thought we were going to hang out. Something came up. Sorry, Lilith. But I'll see you tomorrow. She hugs me tightly, but so she darts down the road before I can finish. Maybe she does have to be somewhere. The blistering heat of the sun reminds me to go home. Mine stops me at the gate of my house. I wonder where Sayori had to be. Hopefully somewhere important. I mean, even if it was something important, that's okay. Sometimes you just don't feel it. That's probably not the case here with Sayori, but I mean, like, sometimes you just don't feel it. I think back to the whole day in general. Of all things that happened today, I can't get one thing off my mind. Natsuki. How can aggression be so cute and attractive at the same time? Whatever floats your boat, indeed. Second thought contrast, leading to a self-argument. Dude, you can't just drop Sayori like that! But it's Natsuki. How many chances like this do you ever get? Sayori! Sayori's your childhood friend. That says enough as it is. What if we just need to be friends? I don't know what you need, but just know what's proper. My mind constantly second guesses itself. Don't you need to pursue Natsuki instead of Sayori? No, you don't! I've been there already! I roll the thought around as I walk inside. I drag my back to the floor, but the weight does not lift from my shoulders. I care deeply for both, but I know that more than one is a bad idea. Unless you want to have a polyamorous relationship. Once again, whatever floats your boat! This is a... acceptable loss! That's what this is. Pum's fist to victory. Huh. Wait, that's not a good thing. Shit. Something to bad, hoping for some relief. None. Well, I guess I have to do this again. I think it'd be best if I once again will save here, but in actuality it's already pretty clear to me that I stay with Sayori. What am I thinking? I can't just leave Sayori like that! I want to go her route! I made a promise to her. I intend to keep it. Also, she just pulled it today with no explanation. I need to know what that was about. I guess I should... My phone buzz zaps me back to reality. From Monica? Hey Lilith, we need to talk. Even though it's a text, I can feel the seriousness of her words. Yeah, what's up? No response. Must be busy. Or maybe I have an essay coming my way. About 2 minutes pass before the response shows up. To my surprise, it's rather short. It's about Sayori. I think I know why she left early. Well, why do you think? I think she planned on being with you today. I could see enthusiasm fade when Natsuki dragged me to the back of the room. She was a little dodgy when I caught up to her in the neighborhood. Can you meet up right now? I think it'd be best to talk about this in person. A sudden invitation staggers my train of thought. Sure. Where though? I can come to you. See you in 10. The urge of responsibility pushes me out of bed. There is no way that's been 10 minutes. Knock sends me down the stairs. I make sure not to bust my ass this time around. I put on my best poker face and open the door. A sense of seriousness engulfs the room. You wanted to talk? Yeah, this is pretty serious. Well, what is it? How long have you known Sayori? Is this urgent information? Since we were kids, so around 10 years. How well do you know her? I like to think I know a pretty good bit about her. I hope you know what I'm talking about. The fact that I don't know makes my blood run cold. I don't think I catch your drift. Well, then this won't be easy. What do you mean? What won't be easy? Say has some... issues. We all have problems, Monica. What's your point? She's a bit more extreme on that scale. Is she in danger? Yes, but I don't think it's something that can be prevented. Monica's debrief is cut short by an abrupt visitor. I'll be right back. She knows, but I can tell something is off. Open the door to see nobody. Was it pranked? Psst. Hey, Lilith. The unidentified voice came from around the corner. It sounded familiar. It was probably, hey, Lilith. Who is that? Come here, Lilith. Guessing it's Sayori? No! It's a ninja! Fear me. So just come out. I'm not in the mood for this stuff. She must have picked up on my seriousness as she dropped the charade immediately. What's wrong, Lilith? I'm not sure if Monica's saying the truth or not, so I can't ask Sayori about a problem that may not exist. Just school. I've got a lot of schoolwork and it just takes all my patience. Do you need me to help you? Sayori, you and I both know we'd get sidetracked 2 minutes into it. Really? I just want to help you. Your happiness means a lot to me. That means a lot, Sayori. I know you can help with that. How? Just keep being what you are to everyone. A bundle of sunshine. Lilith, you don't mean that. Hell yeah, I do. Don't even try to tell me otherwise. You're amazing, Lilith. You really are. I'm here for my people, above all. You. She jumps into my chest, hugging me with all her might. Instinctively, I return the favor. Don't ever change, Lilith. Sayori, where's all this coming from? Nowhere. I just think you should know. Know what? Monica swings open the door. I forgot she was even here, really. Lilith, are you okay? You've been gone a long time. Just about the worst possible timing. I'm fine, Monica. It was Sayori at the door. Hey, Monica! Hey, Sayori. What brings you here? She's talking like she lives here.
Just here to see Lilith, but why are you here?
So he seems to be very curious about this. We have a school project for calculus, so we met up here to work on it. Monica notices the moon coming up over the horizon. Well, I guess I better get going. Bye, you two.
Bye, Monica.
See you tomorrow, Monica. She leaves with a sense of urgency. Maybe she's prepared to see Sayori.